Hi, I'm Roy Jones Jr., and what you're about to witness now are some of the best power shots of my career.
Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We high.
That's the point of the house, baby.
Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic.
Short left inside, and Wolf is stunned. And the right over the top, and now Wolf is holding on. Glenn Wolf has never been knocked down, but he's probably never been up against a 160-pounder with the power of Roy Jones. What star quality! Jones just now beginning to get warmed up. He threw about 4 left hooks in less than a second there. Oh, what a left hook inside by Jones. Dances, drops his hands, and pounds away. And Glenn Wolf has had enough.
When I hit him with a body shot, he really didn't even expect a punch. And that body shot took a lot out of him.
According to punch stat numbers, Roy Jones landed 71% of his power shots. Meaning every time he was throwing a left hook or a right cross, he was landing 7 out of 10 times. Don't try to hit him in the head, throw him at his chest. His head will move into some of the punches. There's that good right hand by Jones over the slow left hand of Hopkins. Bernard the Executioner Hopkins trying to become Philadelphia's first middleweight champion ever. Would you believe it? Is gaining confidence, but maybe he loses some after that right hand by Jones. Certainly the more powerful blows so far have been landed by Jones, and he threw a body punch and another couple of body punches. There's Jones throwing a beautiful double left hook. Jones gets some leverage on that left hook to the body. Again, we mentioned he's like lightning, and he's such an unorthodox guy. Left hand by Jones. Hopkins smiles. Usually that means the fighter is hurt a little bit and eventually has to step away. Right cross lands solidly on Hopkins' chin. The other fighter you should keep in mind as you watch this is James Toney, because they may be on a collision course. This guy is almost impossible to knock out, but Jones has him in trouble a little bit now midway through round 2. Roy landed an explosive left hand in there. Malinga seems a little bit outside of himself now as he wails away to try to get Jones off of him. Roy looking for an opening to throw the right. Malinga lands a right hand, and Jones clowns around and then whacks away with the left hook to the body again. That right hand brought them out of their seats. Straight left hand was spectacular. 3, 4. Second knockdown of Malinga's career, the other one by Chris Eubanks. And this is it. For the first time in 11 fights, Thulani Malinga has been knocked out. But what a shot that was. Took a second and a half for his parachute to open to fall to the canvas, but it was so quick he didn't see it, and those are the punches that do the most damage.
Whoa, whoa, what a shot.
Shake hands, good luck. There's a quick right hand by Jones, and it looked okay there. Couple of body shots by Jones. And again, Tony carries that right hand across his chest. He's not protecting his chin. He got it up there, though. And Jones managed to thunder one left hook behind Tony's guard, but most of these punches being blocked on the gloves by James Toney. There's that quickness, fast hands. Leaping with the left hook. And the left hook got behind the guard. Jones wobbled Tony just slightly with that left hook. Showboating by Jones. You tempt fate, I think. Oh, left hook, and down goes Tony. This, if it is officially scored as a knockdown, is the second time in Tony's career that he's been down. Crowd on its feet. Solid left hook there. Tony talking to Jones. Again, well, talking doesn't do you a bit of good when the other guy's piling up points. Is he ever? Good left by Jones as he wound the right hand up. He lands 3-4 more punches. The hand speed display continues. Right hand, left hand combination by Jones landed. Tony starting to snap to it a little bit, but still outgunned in almost every exchange. And if Jones finds himself comfortably ahead, he can certainly kill the clock. Oh, big left hook! Big left hook by Jones. 2 left hooks. Tony pretending not to be hurt, but he's wobbled. Now James lands a right hand in return. Jones is supposed to be the unorthodox guy. Solid left hook by Jones. And you saw James Toney's head snap to the side again. Now there's a perfect example of an unorthodox punch coming when you don't expect it. And you don't see it. Those are the ones that can really get to you. Crowd oohing and awing with yet another left hook. A spectacular virtuoso performance by the challenger, Roy Jones Jr. This is still all Roy Jones as round 7 begins. Solid left, Tony in a little bit of trouble. James Toney just completely befuddled by Jones' speed, unorthodoxy, quickness. I never saw a super middleweight throw 6, 7, 8 punch combinations like he throws. He's absolutely beautiful. He is the only killer in Pensacola, Florida who's not a right-to-lifer. I thought that Tony was hurt a couple of times during the fight. Not seriously, but hurt. How about now? How about right now? He's just being completely overwhelmed. Jones just landed a wallop to Tony's ribcage. And James Toney hasn't thrown a punch since that body shot. And look how cool Roy Jones is. And Jones comes back with a fury. Again, last tag by Roy Jones. He lulls you to sleep, and then he tries to put you to sleep. Three rounds to go. So far, the Mongoose is too quick for the Cobra. Jones nailed Tony with a solid left hook. And Tony wobbles just slightly against the ropes again. Look how calm Jones is in there. Sending rangefinders, then hard punches. He's doing it all. Now, if this bout was taken away from Roy Jones, it would be worse than the Olympics.
Keep him up, punch to get out of there.
Good solid body punches by Jones. Smart stuff. It's been a spectacular display by Roy Jones. He continues to step in and fire the left hook from time to time. And Tony simply not busy enough to be building toward the climax he needs. He can't get off. He can't get off. The movement has been puzzling him all night long. More than 6 years ago, Roy Jones Jr. was victimized by what most observers call the worst decision in the history of amateur boxing. It robbed him of an expected gold medal at the Olympic Games in Seoul in 1988. He's waited all this time to regain center stage. And now tonight, in the biggest fight of his career, against a man regarded by many as the most skilled champion in the sport, Roy Jones has been every bit as dominant as he was that day in Korea so long ago. One expressed priority for Roy Jones in the first round of every fight is to check the chin of his opponent. He wants to land at least one heavy shot, power shot against Antoine Bird to see how well Bird can take it. And already Jones has been to the body with the right hand and slipped in a quick left hook to the chin. Jones backing Bird into the corner with an early flurry punctuated by the right hand. Bird's head snapping back with a right. Jones landing early power shots, and Bird's in big trouble. Down he goes. Might not get too many chances to fire back here, as this crowd rises to its feet and looks for the first round knockout. He's taking terrible punishment now. There is a 3 knockdown rule. One more knockdown and it's over, whether Bird can get up or not. And now Jones turns to southpaw. It's gonna be over, I think. The referee's seen enough. No upsets in this tournament. So, throwing punches from all angles, using his amazing body chemistry in there, Jones whacks out Antoine T. Bird in the first round.